Hey, I just wanted to make this quick little video because I just hit 1,000 subscribers, which to me is bonkers. To celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers, I wanted to make something absurd and also something that would be scalable. And well, after discovering one of these in my apartment that my parents had left me after I had moved out, I decided that I could do something with those. So this is how this sort of came to be, and later on we'll get to the build. All right, so like I mentioned before, I sort of just stumbled upon a handful of solo cups in my apartment, and I didn't really have any other plans, and so I was like, cool, great, I can make something out of these that fits the criteria of being both one, absurd, and two, is scalable. So I went ahead and decided that I was going to do something with cup stacking because for some reason that is a genre of video that keeps getting recommended to me on various platforms, and I don't know why. I don't watch cup stacking content, which made this more absurd to me as well. So I decided that I was going to make a Sierpinski's pyramid out of red solo cups. And so at this point, when I decided on the math object I wanted to build, was where the math kind of blew up and needed to be considered in order to make sure that I was actually going to be able to do this because I am stuck inside because of quarantine. So the first thing to consider is the iterated function system, or the big scary name for the mathematical object that is used to build things like Sierpinski's tetrahedron. I have another video on those that you can find in the cards up here that goes into a little bit more detail on what those are in a more technical sense and another application that they can be seen in. But in our case, I didn't really need to worry much about the technicalities behind iterated function systems. I just needed to know how many functions were in this IFS that is used to construct Sierpinski's pyramid. There are 4 of them. So in terms of the red solo cups, 1 cup would go to 4 different cups. 3 of them would be the base of the pyramid, and 1 would be the top of the pyramid. And then I could just iterate that replacement to get a bigger and bigger pyramid of red solo cups. With this 1 to 4 growth in mind for the iterated process, if I wanted to go ahead and use 1,000 somehow in the calculation, I could either use it as a minimum number of cups that I was going to use or a maximum number of cups that I was going to use. So if we go ahead and figure out how close I can get, it's just basically figuring out what power of 4 is closest to 1,000, and that power of 4 is 5, because log base 4 of 1,000 is around 4.9. So if it was at least 1,000 cups, then I would be doing 5 iterations, and if it was at most 1,000 cups, then I would be doing 4 iterations. The second thing to consider was, yes, I am stuck in my apartment and therefore have to do this all inside. Also, it would be really bad if I just built a giant Sierpinski pyramid out in the open and then the wind blew and just blew red solo cups, 1,000 of them, all over the place. And so I thought that was not ideal, and I wanted to avoid that. So instead, I had to make sure that I could build it in my apartment. So height came into play, and if we go back to what the iterated function system does physically to the cups, it's going to take the height of a cup, and each iterate is going to double the height of the pyramid structure. So with that in mind, and noting that a red solo cup is around 5 inches tall, a little bit less, then if I was going to do 5 iterations, then that would double that 5 inches 5 times. So it's the same as doing 5 inches times 2 to the 5th power. So that would get me to around 160 inches, which is around 13-ish feet, or around 4 meters, which is not great for being in an 8-foot tall room. So I couldn't do the 5 iterations and had to do 4 instead. Am I a little bit happier about that because of how long it actually took me to build this thing? Yes, but I still did the thing. So I went ahead and did 4 iterations, and this is how that went. But yeah, anyway, again, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and if you are a subscriber, thank you for being subscribed to my channel and supporting the math stuff that I do on the internet. I really do appreciate it. Don't worry, I do have I have 2 videos planned that are supposed to come out fairly soon. One of them is more technical and one of them is more so a math degree style video. And those will be coming out soon, and I'm excited to share those with you, but I wanted to get this out because of the milestone. So again, thank you so much. If you are new here, you can also subscribe for all the math stuff that I do on the internet here at Chalk. And if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. As always, I am Nathan, this is Chalk, and I will see you next time.